It's competition time, so open an account with World Sports Betting using the promo code iDiskiTV and automatically go into a draw to win one of 10 1,000 Rand cash prizes. You get your prize doubled in free bets if your account has had any deposits made. The competition will run until the 31st of May 2021. Terms and conditions apply. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting, Mamelodi Sundowns 3, Supersport United 1, DStv Premiership. And with that, we say congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns because they have won the league titles for the fourth time in a row and for the very first time since the inception of the Premier Soccer League. One team wins the league 4 times. You may call it a farmers league, you may sulk, you may say whatever you need to say, whatever you want to say. Mamelodi Sundowns have won the league 4 times in a row, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about that. Here at iDiskiTV, we celebrate them because we want other teams to win the league 4, 5, 6 times to show their domination. We then say congratulations to Modiba Maboe, Mokoena, and Steve Compella, and the players as well. We've seen, if you were watching the game, the visuals of the young Uhlupi Motsepe, who is taking over from his father, who's the CAF president now, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, a man who changed the game in South African football. He really, literally changed the game in South African football. Well done, Masandawana. You deserve it. Don't let anyone steal your thunder tonight or in the next couple of weeks. You didn't win in the CAF Champions League. However, you've won domestically for the 4th time in a row. Now then, we officially start the video. Tso Vilakazi, former Mamelodi Sundowns player, our analyst at iDiskiTV, consistently, we've been here giving you every single game until this point. Here we are then. Well done, Mamelodi Sundowns. Tso Vilakazi, what do you make of that? Give them a word of congratulations. Masandawana. Yes, sir.
Break.
Jeezy.
Justice.
Steezy.
Junior.
Yes, sir.
iDiskiTV. Bebeya njalo futhi angijiki.
Kanjalo nje.
Kuleko mangakhumbula kahle season mayiqala. I said the Sundowns will win the league. Sometimes masikhuluma, bavele bathi bayabheda laba. Yaqalwa nje sekuthiwa iSundowns win the league. Kuleko it's not a mistake. Ukuthi Sundowns win i-league manje noma siwina kwesi4. It's not a mistake. Kuleko you plan. If you sit down or plan for the future, this is what is going to happen to you. Then Sundowns at some point they wanted to pizza out our supporters. President Motsepe said no, he's not going anywhere. Let's give him a chance. If foundation ayenzile, look at the team now. And President ubheka lento le, you know, God is somebody else. Wenza into zakhe ngenye indlela. The president planned lento le. Coach Pitso is not going anywhere. This is what is going to happen. We're going to give him time to build the team. We win the trophy. Coach Pitso left. President left. The new president came in. The new coach came in. Now we win the league. Ezinye izinto is not a mistake. Because you are there, you are around, you are part of that build up. Yeah, team Leana. So coach Modiba has been there. Urulan has been there. The new president has been there.
Yeah, you were telling me when you were playing,
yes,
you used to see him around.
Yes, that's why I usually, you know, people they don't see it, but I can tell you because I was there, I saw it. It happened. He was there. Magdalama game, he will come once, twice. So I want to that interest maybe he was a bit shy because Ubaba was the president of the team, but that interest
being around,
yes, seeing you know, at some point meeting you will see him lapayana, you know. And I was not surprised now the president when he comes in and say no, he's gonna come in and take over and be a president of the team. I was not surprised because he's been around, you know, and having Abo Mangoba Nabo build up of that team with Coach Pito, Rulani, Balapaya. So it's not a magic. You plan the president Motsepe Look, I will be batting for against Togo. I'm going to communist Togo, man. The president, you know, you did a very good job. You know, the people over Leti like to Zewako, they're doing wonders today. You know, Piso did wonders in the team, La Payana, Ohambile Waile Al Akhes is doing wonders, La Premier Champions League. Mangobamneti, Roland, Steve Compella, they're doing wonders in the league. And the most thing that I'm proud of, Mina, is that these are South African coaches. Agna a coach that comes upon the foreign coach that we think they're better than us. That we figure our Tata league. South African coaches have been dominating our league the past 4 years.
In many ways, you could remember Abo Nieskens, all of the guys that failed to prove Uguti. You would take former players, Goma Belgium, former players, Goma Holland, but they didn't do anything for his Sundowns.
That's one thing that I'm proud of when I see today's Sundowns winning the league. Coach Pizzo, local coach, we winile. Here's our 3 local coaches by winile. So Ibon says something to South Africans. Look, if you want Banuguti cherry pickings at home. So if you can't be home, you can't be happy at home. So happy So now these coaches, look, coaches, players, everyone, even your back room, technical team, you know, people that about a ground that are fixing the field, supporters, you know, it was not an easy journey for everyone. I know in football, Gubanjani, at some point you'll point the fingers to the coach. I was also one of those guys who was pointing the fingers to the coaches. Would know, but sometimes you just want to let it go when you've got it in your hands, you know. But here they are today. I'm saying I'm proud of being a South African, seeing South Africans doing well in our league.
Right. Let me just quickly do a quick summary of what happened in the game, and then I'll give you an opportunity as well, because I want us to talk about other things as well in the league. Number one, Sundowns scored 3 goals very quickly. Gilliman Ziba, right wing forward here. Supersport United got a red card very early on in the game. The game was a Mamelodi Sundowns training session. Later on in the game, Mokoena scored a goal for Supersport United. We're not going to dwell on the game. We have a sense of occasion and moment. We understand things. Today is a historic day for Sundowns. They've won their 4th league title in a row. That's never happened in South African football. So we're not going to dwell too much on the game. We hope that you do watch the games as well. Tso Vilakazi, there's a concern about a lack of competition in domestic football. In many ways, when Sundowns lost to Al Ahly 2 Sundays ago, or 2 Saturdays ago, I was pissed off really, because we were ventilating and interrogating the idea of whether or not iDiskiTV iyakulungiselela ukwazi udlala at the highest level in African football. And we can see the answer is no. Where does the league go from here, let alone in Sundowns? Zenza njani ezinye teams reach a level, because clearly there's a problem. One team winning 4 league titles is a problem for the 15 teams. Good for Mamelodi Sundowns.
Ngoleko akusi problem. Ngizoyibeka nje ngingasho ngathi you know, I think at some point in the whole world there was a time for recession where everything needs to change. We need to start afresh. We need to start to do things ngenye indlela. Same applies in football. I'm standing here today. I once played for Pirates and Sundowns. So, some players, they came in, they took over. That's how it should be. So now if okay, now it's not going to work. So it's time for recession for the big teams, Sundowns and Pirates, and also other teams that look. They need to learn now, Uguti. Shortcut, it's not going to help you. If you want to be recognized in the game, people know you, people see you, you need to plan properly. And planning properly, I'm going to plan this season. It can't work like that. We'll plan this season. What about the next 2 seasons? What's going to happen? So that's why it's not the way they are. Because they've planned for the next 5-6 years. So that's Nyaka was 4, but we league. Why? They have planned for that. So when they buy players, they don't buy players for the sake of buying players, but they buy players looking at it, okay, you know what, maybe next season, I'm just making an example. I'm not saying it's going to be like that. I'm just making an example. Let's say, okay, no, next season is going to be his last season. You know what I must do is, let me get a young boy that will be an understudy to Tlachwayo. You know, when we're leading 2-0, then I will take out Tlachwayo and put that boy so that that boy can also learn. That's how you need to build your team going forward. Because if you're not going to do that, I'm not shortcut. A shortcut is when the Sundowns look at Quebec. Because Sundowns, they did plan. So all the teams, for me, all the teams, they plan for the season. That's why I want to go. Most of my team they sign players every season. Why in the season? Don't sign any player. Why do you sign? There was a time where I thought the Pirates, they're not going to sign. I think it was 3 seasons ago. Where Sundowns, the Pirates, Babo number 2 twice.
2 years in a row.
And
Yeah, 2 times in a row.
Look, they had players, they were doing very well. It was only that luck, a bit short. And now I was surprised that now the coach has to leave. Now some of the players are gone. Now they need to get other players. Now you ask yourself, but this team did well, Babo number 2. So why can't you continue with that team and see the next season is in? So they wanted a shortcut. Good knowledge, as far as then it takes time because the coach needs to implement into Zach. He needs to understand the players, individually, psychologically, physically, everything the coach needs to understand in the players. And the players, they need to understand what the coach he wants from the players. Then they need to find that bridge so that they can meet each other, the players and the coach. Then when they understand each other, then you'll see in the field of play. Right. But now, if all of that were Ofuna in 8 months, you're taking chances. Sundowns,
there you go. There's a camera, so 2 minutes. Your words to Sundowns fans.
Masandawana, we all learn in life, and we learn. Some they learn in a good way, some they learn in the hard way. So I hope you guys have learned Oguti fighting. Sending your messages the way you've sent, I would say to the team, to the coach, Upito Musimane. That's not how we should do. Let's try and find a way to send our messages way to when we are angry. You know, I think there's some protocols that we need to follow. If you need to send whatever that you feel, often keep on your chest, because at the end of the day, you know, football, it's a game of love. It's a game that brings everyone together. We need to come together and enjoy. You know, yes, at the end of the day, it's about who wants to win more than the other one. But the bottom line is, yes, we all make mistakes. We all get angry. You know, but let's try and find a way in the future of addressing certain issues, certain problems that we're having, because you know, saying that as South Africans, you know, it doesn't put us in a good map when it goes to football, especially when not you fighting with your team, you're fighting with opponents. So now you're making everyone wonder if they want to go and play against Sundowns, having their former coach environment. So I hope Masandawana Kabuyelo, you've learned your lesson that in the future logo. And today, I think really today you need to take it. You've won. Be proud of that as a Masandawana, that you've won, and again you've learned your lessons, and you promised the world. You promised the president, the coach, the players, everyone in the world that what you did, yes, you see that you did wrong, and you apologize for it, and it's not going to happen again. That's all from me.
There you go. Well done, Mamelodi Sundowns. Well done to the fans. Well done to the management of Sundowns as well. In 10 years' time, young kids would see this because it's on YouTube. It exists forever. If you're wondering what are we talking about, there's a team in South Africa called Mamelodi Sundowns. They are from Pretoria. They've just won a football league for the 4th time in a row. That has never happened in the history of the South African football since the inception of the Premier Soccer League. So we say well done to them, well done to the players and coaches as well. If you're a Sundowns fan, enjoy it. Don't allow anyone to steal your thunder. And don't listen to all the haters. Just enjoy the moment. It is your time now. iDiskiTimes.co.za, iDiskiTV on Facebook as well. We're sponsored by World Sports Betting, WSB.co.za. Thank you so much for watching us.